is a super story, a life of strife and sorrows.
Oh my God, this thing is paining me. Why isn't Mama here?
I wouldn't know what now, Allah. Answer the question I just asked you.
Or you want to start disrespecting us as well?
It seems that is all your dada is good at, Mama.
Yes.
Haba, Uncle. Why will I disrespect you? I wouldn't, Fa. I'm sorry, please.
Uncle, I'm glad that you are here to witness this here by yourself. She will then apologize and paint herself as the most aggrieved and the most maltreated one. But I'm happy that you are here to witness this. If not, you could have thought that I've beaten her thoroughly.
Bala, don't even start this afternoon.
You call him by name? Is that what your house has come to?
Uncle, she's Madam. Because the money they are paying her is enabled to fund the federal government. So my salary is very small, so I can't say anything.
Haba.
So, because you are now rich, your wings have grown out of proportion. Asabi, Haba.
And she acted like a good girl when we came to see the family years back. Subhanallah. Gaskiya dai, money and power corrupt.
But Uncle...
Kinim so? Kimin sure? Have some self-respect for yourself. And shut your dirty mouth.
Mama, you too? Hey.
My in-laws, I am very sorry. I apologize on her behalf. Not doing what was necessary to stop this from happening as she grew up. I'm sorry, my in-laws. I'm very sorry, please.
Asabi, you see how a real woman does it. She doesn't fight to make her voice heard over a man's voice.
And even if we send you to school to have an education, we didn't do so for you to become God over us.
Yes.
Haba, Asabi, haba. Can you make a certificate? Are you the first to get certificate? You also went to school, huh?
And to make matters worse, your husband says you and your boss are having an illicit relationship.
Bala ka ji tsoron Allah. But Uncle...
Be quiet!
Mama?
Madam, there are no two ways about it. Zaki beri aikin nan ne. Kenji, you must stop working in that office and desist from seeing that your boss immediately.
We are the ones that came before your hand and paid the dowry in full, not by instrument. So we won't let you be disgracing us anyhow.
Yes. You must stop working there.
Yes.
You need to submit yourself to your husband.
Yes.
Asabi, I don't like the way you have been talking to him all afternoon since you have been here. Asabi, you have offended us and you embarrass your mother. You need to make it right.
What kind of girl will see her mother begging all this while on her behalf? Isn't this a sign of disrespect and hard-heartedness?
Asabe, come and kneel down and beg your husband. Asabe, come and kneel down and beg your husband. This minute. Stand up. Do you hear me very well? Asabe?
These are very weighty accusations that you're leveling against your opponent here, madam.
They are not just accusations. Malam Danladi here cannot deny them.
But how are you sure the thugs that came to disrupt your rally?
It was not a rally, Chief. It wasn't. I, my friends, and well-wishers, supporters of my cause were having a meeting, sharing the idea of my foundation with them. When Danladi's...
You should accord him the respect he deserves. We do the same to you. It is only expected of you to do same as well. We conduct ourselves responsibly here.
I apologize if I disrespected him, if it seemed like I disrespected Malam Danladi, but it is so impossible not to do so, considering the fact that he put the lives of me and my supporters' life in jeopardy over some selfish gain.
Malam Danladi, Sano.
Sano could hike.
A lot has been said. But I have to commend your silence in having waited for her and we all to finish. I'm sure you have much to say.
Now go to the chairman. Looking back at our party father's decision to choose the three of you to hold on to the reins of party affairs, one now ask us to salute their vision. So no good Aiki.
You've spoken well. Please continue.
I truly do not have much to say. You and I are aware of the fact that women are prone to prove every incident that happens out of proportion.
Is that not true?
I imagine every woman after cooking and is capable of and will hang on to a broom and sweep at every fly that comes near our pot. Of course, they will blame it on our detractors.
You must have met my wife.
You are right. You know what I'm saying?
It is absurd, absolutely absurd to insinuate that I'm accusing you wrongly, and you know it.
Madam, you have to tender proof to back what you're saying. Save us all a lot of going on and on. Just reveal the proof that you have.
But it is obvious that Malam Danladi here had a hand in it.
The request was for you to provide proof, not to tell us whether or not it is obvious.
Well, I...
Pick up, woman. We don't have all the day. There are other matters to deliberate on.
Well, I actually do not have a proof. I have nothing to tender. But Malam Danladi right here cannot deny the fact that he had a hand in it. Who else but my opponent to raise those talks against me so?
Please permit me to apologize on my behalf. Sadly, this entire situation is fairly new to her.
I beg your pardon?
But it is true. Or why else would you assume that every small thing that happened to you should be blamed on your opponent?
You call your thugs shooting in the air, injuring my security aides and my friends a small thing?
See, madam, clearly he doesn't mean it like that. But why would you truly blame your opponents for every ill that happens to you? How fair is that?
Sanu.
Okay, madam, your enemies are at work again. Let me invite the police. Very soon, I will blame her in return also for the burnt pot of soup in my house last night. Akane.
That is not funny.
Isn't that what you are implying?
If there is no proof of him having a hand in the matter, then I'm sorry. But we cannot address this matter any further.
And you should be happy that he is not suing you for slander and maligning of character as it is.
No. Why should I do that? It's not a burden to me. I expected this to happen from the very beginning. Hey, Marlon, there's a fly. Your enemies are at work again.
Oh my God.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story with good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is super story.
Bala.
Yes.
I want to speak with you.
What about?
Please, perhaps you should consider this decision to have me tender my resignation. It's a bit extreme. Please, Babana.
Why do you like raising dust over dead issues? Why?
It's not that.
Why are you not the one that will even get the favor at the end? By helping you trim down your ego?
Ego?
Yes. At least we help you trim down your ego down to size.
Haba, if you are truthful to yourself, you will have to admit that I am the most respectful to you more than the women you know.
Okay. If it is not trimming down the ego, then it means it's the ploy for you to bring you close to your lover.
Haba Bala, what's all this? Haba, you should not try to put life to that funny lie you cooked up. You should be a bit reasonable and consider that the kids and everything we have will go if I...
What? Oh, so I'm unreasonable, ba? I'm a fool in the equation that cannot think. Huh?
When did I say that?
When you say someone is unreasonable, it means he's a fool. He can't think.
That's not what I...
Madam, considerable and reasonable. Let me tell you, you can keep your job, keep your house, keep everything that matters to you. If you like, go there and be the CEO, the overall boss there. I don't care. But let me tell you, my children and I are not moving an inch with you if you try it.
Hababala, it hasn't come to that.
It definitely has. If you like, keep the job. And I assure you, that will be the last time you see of me and my children.
No, Bala. You can't be serious. Bala.
You want your house. You like your pretty house and your elegant things, but it's okay. Keep them. I'll keep the things that matter to me. So you choose.
You're actually serious, Bala. You can't keep me away from my kids. How about Bala?
I've said it all.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story.
What is it?
Effective immediately. I am tendering my resignation from our fine establishment.
Now what?
This is the hard copy for my file. I have proceeded sending to you, the division head, the human resource, and the CEO the soft copy.
Asabe, you are kidding me, right?
It has been an awesome experience working with you, and I have learned volumes that I plainly would and could have learned from none other than you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Asabe, if this is about the transfer, there's definitely another way we can. Hey, Asabe. Asabe! Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, she just left my office. Sir, I'm more shocked than you are, sir. No, sir, no reason.
Hi, Bala. You're lying.
It's true. I am now, as it is, the real king of the palace.
But Banzaki!
I control my... See, no jokes. She kneels down when she greets and respect me to heaven and back.
Whoa. You mean all this after you made her quit her job?
Yawa, you even remind me of this Mugu. If to say he's here, I could have rubbed this on his face.
I beg, leave that Momo out of this. He was even telling me that he doesn't like the way we view marriage, as if he's a marriage counselor.
I tire.
You are the champion. You are the champion.
Sing it very well. Sing it louder. I broke her. What kind of a wife is that will be dictating to me how I should live my own life?
What indeed? Ha! See, that is why I already told you that all you needed to have done was to put her in her place. How can a woman be terrorizing you just like that? Rubbish!
I take care of all of them in the house now.
Good.
I feed them and I put clothes on their back.
Just the way it meant to be.
I know it's hard, but I'm not complaining. Miss Adesuwa,
Bala. Miss.
Sorry, I think, let me go and see the principal over. I'm sorry, I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
This fine baby.
No calls. No text. And now you are avoiding me.
I am not avoiding.
Oh, please tell that to the birds.
You know we are at work.
That didn't matter to you 3 Fridays ago when you were. Shh.
Wait a minute. See, okay,
What's wrong, Bala?
Okay, wait a minute. I like you. I like you a lot. But I have to confess to you that when things were going on well between you and I was having a rough patch at home. But now we're trying to reconcile and we're trying to get things back straight.
You say waiting.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is this. It was fun while it lasted. But we just have to put an end.
Hey! Not just finish him, just hang him in there.
Adisua.
Not call my name, oh. See, the egbele kokomio where they give you, you know which, oh. You dey hear me so?
The egbele what?
Look, Mr. Man. You cannot just expect to come into a garden, pluck and eat any fruit you want without pricking your fingers on at least one thorn.
These parables and registers of yours are too cryptic for mine. Please.
Let me simplify it for you, sir. I am carrying your child.
What? Which one of them?
What do you mean by that? Look, Bala, I am pregnant and I'm carrying your baby.
What?
Your head like beans, dear.
Wait, you are not pregnant. You can't be pregnant. You are, see, just stop it.
If I were you, I would look for how I will make arrangements to meet with my mother. Because if you think I will get rid of this child, then you need to rethink again.
Wait, here. You, Adeswa, see, come. What am I getting myself into?
Void. Lalaba. 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 Void foot. Madam Lalaba, well done. You made the journey of becoming the flag bearer of our great party truly memorable for me.
Becoming? Memorable? I don't understand.
The ballots are still being counted, and by all indications, it's still too close to call.
I see. Very nice. I like the fact that you support your wife.
I wonder if this will be too early to let you know that despite all what has happened, I still have your space on my cabinet waiting. The actual cabinet though, not the one you're thinking.
Malam.
No. Pangida, it's fine. May the best candidate win.
Madam, I believe the saying is, may the best man win. Best man, Akani. Shemaba! Shemaba! Shemaba!
Anja wallahi yau kin burge ni sosai. You handled that quite well.
Wallahi, it was that or someone be sued for murder before nightfall.
What if?
I won't believe this, but Madam Delami has won the position of over 450 votes.
What?
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrow.